Searching for a unicorn? You may have just found one. This is the new Fuzion 424 fifth wheel luxury toy hauler here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And I don't know that I could phrase this any better than what my salesman just referred to it. He says, and I quote, "This is a magnificent specimen of beauty and technology with a utilitarian twist. My heart skipped a beat." Maybe a little dramatic, but also not inaccurate. This is an exquisite piece. There is nothing else like this. There's nothing else like this. There's many other fine pieces. Quite a few other nice RVs. Don't get me wrong. We carry many different brands here. But there's nothing else like this. And carrying so many different brands, I can say that with confidence. It weighs 15,800 pounds, has a 12.6 garage, and I don't even know where to begin. So let's start up here. Don't call it a side deck. It's a front porch. They've redefined the entry door. The guys at Fuzion, you know, everyone looks like, when you're trying to find the new progressive concepts in RVing, everybody looks to like Montana and Eagles and stuff like that. Fuzion is ahead of everybody. There's nobody else doing some of this stuff. Look at this. This is a front porch. Now, you're not going to put like a picnic table and stuff here. You don't need to. You've got the rear ramp for all your picnicky stuff. This is a front porch. This is for sitting here chewing the fat and shooting the breeze. You're going to walk up here. You're going to have a couple chairs over there, couple chairs over there, maybe a little drink cooler, you know, a couple barley pops, a little wobble pop, if you will. You got your outdoor entertainment so you can stay up to date with everything, good sound system and everything. Extra lighting here, even though you have double patio awnings with their own LED lighting. This is where you can just sort of sit here, shoot the breeze, catch a nice airflow at the end of the day. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen on a toy hauler. They redefined the entry door. I mean, I never would have even considered something like that, and I'm a person who can come up with some wacky ideas. Now, there's a ton to cover on this, so I have to start moving real fast, because this is easily the most feature-packed brand of RV we have in the entirety of our lot. So, big pass-through storage. These are the hookups to our central vacuum system. The in-command system here, I've got the little shield on, but basically, this thing has its own computerized brain. The lights, the water heater, the generator, awning, slides, everything basically can be operated from that electronic brain. And anything that electronic touchscreen brain can do, you can do off your phone. So you can sit on that front porch that I just talked about. You can, you know, be having a good time. You can roll the awning out, turn the lights off and on as it gets bright or dark or whatever. You can turn the generator on if you need to. All from your chair on your front porch. Now, this has Keystone's 3-year structural warranty, and this is also a DSI Quality Award winner, and I think part of the reason for that, there's a lot of reasons, but their quality control on this is pretty extreme. Our new RV check-in guy, he has had a lot of notes from a lot of brands lately, and then this one came in and he goes, "I can't find anything wrong with it." That's a huge statement. Something like this with this many features, with this size, you can't find anything wrong with that? That's impressive. I mean, you know, not even a little piece of trim out of place. This is dialed in. We've got wide body, and we're on a wide body chassis, so you get superior stability, and that's part of where the strength of this comes from as well. Your 5500 generator up front, that'll give you the ability to run everything. You've got the, you know, a shock dampening pin box and an upgraded MORryde suspension. And a very interesting thing on this is, to my knowledge, the only brand of fifth wheel toy hauler out there, maybe fifth wheel RV period, I'm not sure, that can run triple simultaneous air conditioners. I was actually told by another brand last year that they could do that as well. Turns out it actually was not true when we did our own internal testing. This one we tested and it can. This can run 3 air conditioners at the same time. Now what's also interesting is that this can run 2 air conditioners on just a 30 amp service. The way that they have this specially custom wired up, it can do things that no other RV can do. Now this is, I guess, from the industry's definition of 4 seasons rated. It is 4 seasons rated. It is tested and proven from 0 to 100 degrees. Now we've got twin separate 30-gallon fuel cells here. This one's dedicated to the generator. This is dedicated to the fuel station. If you're not going to use the exterior fuel station, however, you can fill both tanks with the same fuel for your generator, and then when that's empty, take the hose out, put it over there, and there you go. You got 60 gallons of generator fuel. And look at the glossy exterior on this. It's like, it's got like a mirror-like polish on it. Man, I'm flying over this thing fast, but there's so much to cover. So you've got the wrap over roof line, like you know, structural system here. You see that shared between a lot of luxury RVs. This is no different. You know, it's got the same roof structure as a Montana, basically, which is just legendary for longevity. Now, this is a well, it's rare in the industry, but it's common with Fuzion, a triple patio system. You can see you've got well, I guess you'd call it, you know, your front porch, your rear deck, and 3 patio awnings to give you maximum coverage. You've also got a triple entry system. So you've got those very nice, super stable MORryde entry steps there. This is a utility step, so they just have nice little folding aluminum steps, but they're still not cheap steel. They still use nicer steps here. And then we've got our stable step MORryde entry system in the back here with those adjustable feet. Now, this set of steps right there and that set of steps, again, the feet are adjustable. You can make them conform to fit the demands of your current campsite. And instead of a dovetail toolbox, they have a below the skirt toolbox out here, and it does have power outlets wired right into it. You've got both household and USB, so you can run power tools out here, charge phones. Again, you could have multiple entertainment stations going simultaneously here. Each entry door has its own lighting system. Your rear entry door back here has an LED loading floodlight, and you've got 2 of those back there. Pardon my hand in the picture, just trying to point things out. Maximum awning potential on this too. It's just awesome. You know, if you still want a picnic table set up here or back there, you can do that. And this actually comes with a pair of them, not just one. Now, notice there's no cable holding this patio deck up right here. That's because it has its own secure stance foot system here. Now, there's a matching one on the other side. I purposely mismatched these. I've got the cable holding up the other side of the garage with the step holding up this side. What's nice about this is Fuzion's one of the only brands that can actually give you a full 3,000 pound patio deck rating, not just a 3,000 pound load rating with the 1,500 pound patio rating. Don't get me wrong, 1,500 pounds is plenty, but why not have more? Why not overbuild? Now, gosh, there's a lot to talk about. There's nothing else like this here at Haylett RV, and there's nothing else like this in the market, I'm telling you. The patio deck system, this is MORryde's 0G ramp door system. It's got like an automotive latch, so there's a little key that goes right there. You give it a quarter twist and you hear zzz, and the whole thing unlocks and you can pull the door down. But you have to pull the door down. If you stay tuned at the end of the video, I'm actually going to attach a separate video showing you just specifically how the MORryde 0G ramp door system works. So if you want more information on that, tune into that. I've got to keep moving here. Long story short, it's not going to crush you. It's not going to hit you or kill your kids or whatever. So again, twin patio decks right here, or patio tables rather, so that you can have one here in the garage, one outside, one wherever you want. If it's a little bit of a windy, gusty day, there are self-supporting arms that actually store up here in this little mini awning, and they attach right here to the side of the trailer. Now, on our Fuzion triple axles here at Haylett RV, something we like to do is upgrade from just a retractable screen wall to the full 3 seasons screen door system. So it can kind of close in the middle, and you've got panels here in the middle that can be just a screen door. You can have the, and it's actually 2 sections in here. You've got a tinted section to give you, you know, light inside without being too bright. You can peel the tint section off and just have pure light, or you can peel the clear section off too and just have screen door. Every toy hauler and its brother has the same Happy Jack sofa system with the folding armrest and the bed above. I'm not going to spend time talking about that. I want to talk about where Fuzion's different, such as the fact that they turned their rear garage into a rear living room. They have done a better job of making this a comfortable living space when the toys are unloaded than anybody else I've seen. Case in point, if you're sitting on these benches in the back, it's as simple, not even as 1, 2, 3, simple as 1. The TV drops down. Now, not only does it drop down for an easier viewing angle, but this is another thing I see different on the Fuzions here at Haylett RV. You can kind of pivot it to make it fit your campsite and your seating position, and then it just locks back up in place. Now, this is that touchscreen brain system I was telling you about. It only operates everything, but what's nice is, like, if you just want to operate the interior lights or the security lights, anything generalized right here, you don't have to come over and unlock it with the super secret passcode. Your buddy Gary can come over and he can operate it. No big deal. Now, I mentioned previously, but this is a 12.5 foot garage along the floor, so it should be able to accommodate pretty much any big toy out there. bath and a half, big entry door, washer dryer hookups. You expect these things from a big luxury fifth wheel toy hauler. You expect to have a 5,000 pound pull rated system, but the 5K interlock system they have here with these adjustable tie down positions, I absolutely love this, because again, there's just nothing else like it on the market. You know, they've gone a step above and beyond. They actually put a razor on a Fuzion floor and flipped the thing upside down at the Keystone factory, and nothing even stressed. I mean, it was great. Even your half bath toilet is a porcelain. I mean, everything in here is nicer. Your half bath has an internal sink, not an external sink. You don't have a little sink sticking out here that's going to bust into the front of your razor when, you know, you bounce down the road or anything like that. Everything on this is purpose built. Now you see this, let me take a seat. This little cargo hatch right here, that actually self-stores and contains your loft ladder or the ladder to get to this extra queen bed back here when it's in the down position. So instead of having to waste cargo space for that, they give you a purpose-built position for it. But this is about to get way cooler. The interior of this, I've never seen a toy hauler with an interior like this. This is a completely new, foreign, unique layout. And when you're sitting in it, the longer you spend in it, you don't feel like you're in a toy hauler. So you see a lot of things that are pretty common in toy haulers. You got the 4-place, you know, individual recliner party couch. I do like that Fuzion adds the extra little swing-out utility stands, and they're removable if you don't want them, by the way. You know, heated massaging end seats. That's not terribly uncommon in the business. I like that they do that. You've got the extremely tall slide-outs here with all the big windows. This thing's not hurting for windows in here whatsoever. They're also very good at little indirect lights like you see above that skylight up there. But from then on, it quits being like anything else. You know, when we get over here, this entertainment center is perfectly positioned to give you ideal viewing from any seating area in here. You can be anywhere here on your sofa. You can be on any one of these swing-out stools that, by the way, I mean, if you want to get an idea how these are built, a grown person, you can literally just stand on these. I mean, they are steel reinforced directly to the floor. This is impressive stuff. I mean, check this out. Just right by the entry door, you have this cool little sit down and shoot the breeze station, you know. There's so many little areas where you can just sit down and chill in this. If you need to sit down and fire up a laptop, because this would be an amazing permanent site, full-time living type unit right here. So you look at this, you're like, well, why are you going on so much about this? I've seen a fireplace before. I've seen an app-enabled stereo, because you can, you know, you can control that from your phone right here, just like you can control the whole RV. I've seen a TV with a swing arm. What's the big deal? Well, it's not what you see, guys. It's what you don't. You ever see The Legend of Zelda when you discover a secret and you hear that little dee-doo-doo-doo-doo? Well, how about a little hideaway pantry? How about they didn't waste a square inch, not a single square inch of space in this. With this high-power magnet lock, you hear that lock in there when it grabs and engages. This isn't going anywhere. How about that? How about never-before-seen features? And that's Fuzion every day. All kinds of overhead cabinet storage. We've got diesel pusher slow-rise shades through the entire thing. And again, when I'm standing here, do you feel like you're in a toy hauler? Because I've asked 10 people that so far, and every one of them goes, no, actually I kind of forgot. It's because you've got luxury fifth wheel features here. Fuzion is a luxury fifth wheel first and a toy hauler second. I mean, it is everything and then beyond. Buzz Lightyear said it, infinity and beyond right here. So I've talked all about these nice little stools. Again, solid surface counters through the entirety of the kitchen. But look what they did with the kitchen. They wrapped it around the half bath. I'm not going to say it hasn't been done before. I've never seen it done before. Certainly not like this. Look at the incredible level of prep space and drawer storage and cabinet storage you're getting from this. Again, nothing went to waste here. This is one of the most efficient, effective floor plans I've ever seen. And you do have power outlets all over the place here, right next to that wall controller fan right there, or the wall control for the power ceiling vent fan, as it were. So, one of the things I love about Fuzion is I think these guys get it better than other people. Here at our dealership, we have really been moving away from residential refrigerators because of the service problems related to them. It's not that they're the devil, it's just that we don't like them. And if you're curious as to why, call us and we'll explain why. That's a whole nother topic. As you know, An entirely different tale for an entirely different day, as they would say to Christopher Robin. But 18 cubic foot gas electric fridge freezer. So when you are off the beaten path, you have an auto start backup. If you're just on electric and you lose power at the park, this fridge will kick over to gas. If you're off the beaten path, you don't have to run your generator full time, and you can use your generator power to run the air conditioners or the convection microwave instead of run the refrigerator. It gives you more options, it gives you backup, it gives you safety, and it's a proven thing that works effectively. And the awnings cover this, so the awnings are helping shield that, so even in really hot climates, your Arizona, California guys, this is going to maintain temp. No problem. That's just not even an issue. So I mentioned, but convection microwave, recessed stove. I love the beautiful stainless package and even an extra drawer below the stove. Again, nothing gone to waste here. Now, I haven't really talked about the loft that's behind me now, but it's just a loft. You've seen it before, but it could be an attic for storage. It could be a loft bed space. It could be whatever you need. I mean, this is such a flexible monstrosity. We're walking past the tank heater switches right here because part of the 0 degree rated Fuzion Blizzard package is the tank heater package. And you know what? I have an awesome story for that. A testament to the Blizzard package in a Fuzion. I was walking around our dealership the other day. It was a hot summer day. It was beautiful. Well, sunny day. It wasn't summer, it was fall, but it was a hot fall day, regardless. I'm walking around different RVs, and a lot of RVs that are 4 seasons rated, effectively. And then I walked into a Fuzion. And without exaggeration, it was 10 to 15 degrees cooler inside the Fuzion. They're all parked in the same area. They're all parked in the sunshine. The Blizzard package in this kept the sunshine out, even without the air conditioning running. I was super impressed. It felt like it was air conditioning inside without an air conditioner running. That is no exaggeration. Test it out yourself. Central vacuum system down there, by the way. Moving upstairs, continues to not disappoint. One of the Fuzion actually does have a very good bathroom. That's one of the things I've liked about them for a long time. So there's a light switch. You've got, instead of going with like a ridiculously oversized 60-inch seamless fiberglass shower, they went with something that's, I mean, not everybody needs a shower fit for 2. I'll just say it that way. I know that at home it tends to just be me in the shower, so why not build the RV that way? Pardon me. So we've got a seating area here in the corner, and a lot of people said, yeah, but I don't want to have to walk through there the entire time. This is just how it ships, guys. When you're at your destination, I would recommend leaving the door open there so that you have easy come-and-go access. So we've got, again, power vent fan, big skylight, seamless one-piece, self-reinforced shower with seating area, solid surface countertop in the bathroom with Stonecast 500 degree rated sink. You're never going to overheat that sink. Not here in the bathroom. It's just not possible. You'd have to take a blowtorch to it purposely, and that's stupid. But even the hardware in here looks good, you know. They left nothing untouched. Now we have great bathroom, dedicated linen storage. And just like the kitchen, everything in here is solid surface. Everything in here is hidden hinges. You've got a dedicated laundry hamper. I mean, everything in here makes sense. But it's also a dual entry bathroom, so you can get to it from the hallway, you can get to it from the bedroom, as it were. Then when we come up here, and the hits just keep coming. We've got your third centralized air conditioner up here. I don't even have all the lights on in here, and it's nice and bright because they use an awesome lighting package. So instead of side stands on both sides of the bed, what they do is they have a full closet slide over here that we'll look at in just a second. But they get rid of those side stands so that they can bring you the Fuzion Glide-A-Bed, the King Glide-A-Bed. This is a true North-South King. So a lot of brands will say, well, you can't have a King on a North-South. Really? Because I've had toy haulers for years that have been doing it. Check it out right here. We've got side stands with outlets on both sides. Now, most of the time when you get a closet slide in a fifth wheel, you lose that window. Again, Fuzion still includes that window for the extra light and airflow. Now, over here in the closet slide, you've got like his and hers symmetry. You each have a big bonus dresser drawer in addition to the dresser drawer under the bed. I haven't even shown you yet. You've got plenty of hanging storage for long-term use and ownership. Even the bedroom TV. I mean, this one has 1, 2, 3, at least 4 TVs, something like that, 3 or 4 flat. I mean, it's just entertainment everywhere. This is the everything coach. Even this swings out for easy optimal viewing if you want to snuggle on one side of the bed or the other. And again, like I said, there's a bonus drawer under the bed. Let me close some of this up so I don't forget it. Worst thing in the world is to leave something open and run a slide closed. So you don't even have to lift the bed to get to the extra little bonus storage, you know. They just make everything in this better, faster, stronger. They have the technology. They can rebuild it. You know, they have done so. They've redefined what a, quote, toy hauler can be. I think calling this thing a toy hauler is almost, it doesn't even do it justice. It's a luxury fifth wheel with a 12.5-foot rear flexible room and your own personal front porch up front. How cool is this? It's just, there's nothing else like this at all. You know, going down these stable steps, I don't have any jacks down in this RV other than just the front ones for obvious reasons. And this thing doesn't wiggle, doesn't move, doesn't budge an inch. So, how did my salesman call it? Hold on here. Let me get my notepad back out. He called this a magnificent specimen of beauty and technology with a utilitarian twist. Again, I think that I went on for 20 minutes and all I did was expand upon what he nailed right off the top of his head. I gotta give him credit. Old Mike here at Haylets, he absolutely has this one pegged. So if you'd like to learn more about this, definitely give our guys a call, because there is a ton to learn. I gave this a very fast pass flyover. I've went on for 21 minutes and I've only scratched the surface of what Fuzion offers you here at Haylet RV. Again, we carry different brands. Right there you see Jaycos, you see Cougars and Springdales and Coachmans and Open Ranges and every other thing, guys. We carry so many different brands here, but there is nothing like that right there. So take care, stay safe, have fun, happy camping everyone, and remember that Haylet RV only does everything, whether it's hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals, and everything in between. You know, we've already gone on this kind of education. Again, right about now in the video, there should be little boxes popping up advising you of extra little videos you can watch to learn more about this. I encourage you to take a minute to at least watch that 0G ramp door system and give us a call. We'll get you camping. There's no such thing as being too far away to work with Haylet RV. Thank you, everybody.